Hello, good morning, children. How are you? Hope all of you are doing fine. Welcome back to the class. In the last video, we discussed about the chapter environment. In environment, we discussed what is definition of environment and components of environment. Components of environment: natural, human-made, and human. Now, in this video, we are going to study detail of this of three components. This is the figure from your textbooks. There's natural, human-made, and human. So now we are going to study in detail about all these three components of environment. What is natural environment? Land, water, air, plants, and animals comprises the natural environment. Environment is a broad term we are going to study one by one. All these things are natural. Environment, in this, some are biotic and abiotic. What is biotic? Living organism. Abiotic, non-living organism. In natural environment, three things are there. We have divided into three categories, that is lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. Lithosphere is the solid crust or the hard top layer of the earth. It is made of rocks and minerals covered by a thin layer of soil. Lithosphere contains landforms such as mountains, plateaus, and plains. Lithosphere is the domain that provides us forest, grasslands for grazing, land for agriculture, and human. Earth top layer is known as lithosphere, which is sand, is called lithosphere. It covered by thin layers of soil like we call as black soil, red soil, and yellow soil. Okay, that is soil is underneath. There is a sand, stone, and minerals, and up is the layer of the soil that is called lithosphere. On land, what we'll see? Mountains, plateaus, plains, and valleys, etc. So all this is made up of land. Lithosphere is the domain provides us with forest, grassland for grazing. What is grassland? Animal which on grass where they feed we find on land, right? Land for agriculture and human settlement. If we live where we construct the house, obviously on land. Why lithosphere is important for us? Because all these things are happening on lithosphere. If we want mineral like coal or iron, from where we get? Underneath the land. So lithosphere is more important for us. Now we understand lithosphere. Okay, now next come to hydrosphere. What is hydrosphere? Water part is called hydrosphere. The domain of the water is known as hydrosphere. It comprises various sources of water and different types of water bodies. Example: rivers, lakes, seas, and ocean, etc. All these are called hydrosphere. It is essential for all living organism. You know, life is not possible without water. No one cannot live without water. Water and oxygen is basic requirement. We come to the third natural environment component, that is atmosphere. What is atmosphere? Means air. We studied about land, water, and air. Earth has thin layer of air. Masses is called atmosphere. All side of the earth there is atmosphere. Why this atmosphere is not fly away? Because gravitational force holds the atmosphere. Atmosphere holds air particles. Gravitational force is important because it holds the atmosphere around it. Atmosphere protect us from harmful rays, scorching heat of the sun. Sun ultraviolet rays very dangerous. As you know, it harm us. Your atmosphere is created of thin layer. This layer protect us from ultraviolet rays. So atmosphere plays an important role. In atmosphere consists of dust particles and water vapor. Change in atmosphere, change in weather and climate. If in our atmosphere change took place, example, if you are standing in summer here, atmosphere is hot because sun rays comes directly due to summer hot season. In atmosphere, air particle is hot, that's why you feel hot. When atmosphere here change, it's change in winter. When there is no sun rays, you feel cold because air particles are cool because there is no sun rays. When change in atmosphere, so weather and climate also change. Yes, so we all learn in this atmosphere. Children, can you live only on land without water, air? No. Can you live on water? Without water? No. You can live only on air, right? So man can survive with one thing. We need a mixture of components. That is lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere. From where we live, that is now biosphere. So biosphere is made up of three components: lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere. So these only life form is possible. What is biosphere? Biosphere is a narrow zone where life form is possible. We can live on one. We need all the three components: lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere. Where three layers is the life form is possible is known as a biosphere. So biosphere is very useful for a survival. Life form exists on biosphere. Come on, we are going to study about what is ecosystem. We studied about lithosphere, hydrosphere and biosphere where we find life form in biosphere. Like biosphere, ecosystem also is an important. What is ecosystem? Read the definition given in the glossary. Ecosystem, it is a system formed by the interaction of all living organisms with each other and with the physical and chemical factors of the environment in which they live, all linked by transfer of energy and material. Understood. A system created by living organisms with each other and with physical and chemical factors of the environment, how system can develop. We human being, living organism and as well as animals like cow comes under the physical factors is what we need. Food. Cow also need food has a grass. This is a physical environment. What is chemical environment is what we intake like oxygen, we drink water, all living organism what available in surrounding which we are interacting with the physical or chemical factors and they create environment. This system is known as ecosystem. Energy we consume through wheat. What is present in the wheat? Protein, carbohydrate. This is an energy. To survive, we have to eat wheat and energy came on whom on us that is called linked by transfer of energy and material through wheat. All living organisms they combine and make a system from environment. They take physical and chemical factor to live. Common, we proceed to for this topic. There is a story of Ravi at NCC camp. What we have seen in Ravi's story, what they are discussing, Kerala. State of Kerala ecosystem is different from state of Rajasthan. So totally different ecosystem in both the state, right? Different areas have different environment. Why? All plants and animals depend on their immediate environment. Camel live in desert because without water he can survive for some days. So camel is suited for desert. Can polar bear survive in desert? No, because he can survive in cold climate. So lush green forest you can find in Kerala but not in Rajasthan. Desert have different ecosystem called desert ecosystem. Now, come to the human environment. Now we are going to study about human environment. What is human environment? Environment created by human beings by interacting with it, modifying it according to their needs. Human have been modifying the environment according to the need. Human interact with the surroundings, living, natural or non-natural. We breathe air for water, we search ponds or well. So we are interacting and modifying. Why we are living, bringing change? Because for our personal gain. Example: to drink water, you have to go to the ponds. Ponds can't come to you, or we have to dig well borewell so that you can get water. So you are interacting with the environment and modifying the environment according to your need. So this is known as human environment. There are two stories about early human versus modern human. Early human live simple life, they're not modified, but modern human, as we develop technology and with the skill we discover fire, the wheel was invented, surplus food was produced, barter system emerged, trade started and commerce developed. Industrial revolution enabled large scale production, transport became faster, information revolution made communication easier and speedy across the So hope children, our chapter is completed. Hope you understand with this chapter, and please read the chapter and write the glossary. And there is an exercise on page number 6. Tick the correct answer, match the following, do it, and inshallah we'll meet in the next video. Thank you and have a nice day to all.